Across social media, one image keeps triggering strong reactions. Large mansions sitting in quiet Igbo villages. Some people laugh at them. Some call them wasteful. Others describe them as empty monuments or misplaced priorities. But here's the question few people stop to ask. Why do Igbo village mansions provoke so much emotion, especially anger and ridicule, compared to other forms of wealth displayed in Nigeria and Africa? Because the backlash isn't really about architecture. It's about culture, class, migration, and misunderstanding. To understand the hate, we have to go deeper than memes and stereotypes. On the surface, critics usually say things like, "Nobody lives there. Why not invest in factories? It's just to show off. It doesn't make economic sense." But these arguments often mask something deeper. Because if the issue were truly about empty houses, then luxury homes in Abuja, vacation homes in Europe, coastal mansions owned by elites would attract the same level of outrage. They don't. The anger appears selective. And that's the first clue that this debate isn't really about buildings. One major reason people hate Igbo village mansion is a clash of worldviews. Modern urban thinking sees properties as an investment asset, a source of rental income, something that must generate constant cash flow. But traditional Igbo thinking often sees properties as a legacy, a symbol of return, proof that migration and struggle were not in vain. In Igbo culture, going back home matters. Building in the village is not abandoning progress. It is completing a journey. Many critics judge village mansions using urban financial logic, while the builders are operating on cultural and ancestral logic. Two different languages, one conversation. To understand Igbo village mansions, you must understand migration history. For decades, Igbo people migrated aggressively. After the Civil War, due to economic exclusion, because survival required movement, many left home with nothing but reputation and hope. Returning to the village with a visible achievement is not just pride, it is closure. It answers unspoken questions. Did you make it? Was the suffering worth it? Did the family name survive? The mansion becomes physical evidence of victory over hardship. To outsiders, it looks excessive. To the builder, it's a receipt. Another uncomfortable truth. People are more accepting of wealth when it says where they accept it. Urban wealth is familiar. Foreign wealth is admired. Elite wealth is normalized. But rural wealth disrupts hierarchy. A multi-million naira mansion in a village challenges the idea that villages are poor. Success must look urban. Progress only flows one direction. For some observers, Igbo village mansions feel like you didn't play the game the right way. And when success breaks expected patterns, it often attracts resentment. Now, to be fair, some criticisms are valid. Yes, some mansions are underused. Some lack long-term maintenance plan. Some could have been smaller and more practical. But emptiness does not equal uselessness. Many of these homes host extended families during festivals, support seasonal migration, anchor community events, create local construction and service jobs. A house does not need 365-day occupancy to have value. Value can be social, cultural, and stabilizing, not just financial. Here's where the conversation gets uncomfortable. When wealthy Nigerians buy mansions abroad, build massive homes in high-end estates, own properties they rarely visit, they are called investors. When Igbo people build large homes in their villages, they are called show-offs. Same behavior, different judgments. This double standard reveals that the backlash is often not about economics, but about who is allowed to succeed and where. At their core, Igbo village mansions represent a refusal to sever ancestral ties, a belief that progress doesn't erase origin, a declaration that the village still matters. They are imperfect, sometimes excessive, sometimes inefficient, but they are also deeply human. They tell stories of survival, ambition, displacement, and return. And like most cultural expressions, they make sense from the inside, not from afar. You don't have to love Igbo village mansions. You don't even have to agree with them. But dismissing them as foolish misses the point. They are not accidents. They are not jokes. They are answers to questions many outsiders never had to ask. If we want honest conversations about development, wealth, and culture in Africa, we must learn to ask not just, does this make sense to me? But what problem was this meant to solve? Because sometimes what looks like excess is actually meaning.